Why do we hate each other? Why do we hate each other as a culture? Is it possible for somebody to tell me that? Why do we hate each other as a culture? We got to start asking more questions. We're so far past the time of slavery. Yes or no? We are. But are we still slaves? Yes, we are. Mentally. Because this is what I have to ask. If we're so past the time of slavery, it was abolished in 1864, why do we hate each other in 2024? Why? Why is it that, like, for example, over the weekend, all of these young children that don't even have any real anger or animosity spewing within themselves, why do we hate each other within our culture? This is a question that I've been asking because I can't seem to get it. I've been asking this question because I'm trying to understand it. And for me, I don't know why we hate each other. In our culture, we hate each other. I was in a Facebook thread. I'm talking to people so much. I'm networking. I'm talking with so much people. I was in a Facebook thread earlier or should I say this morning, and the thread was, post yourself up so we can see why you're single, why nobody wants you. Okay, I'm going through the posts. I want to see what's going on. I'm just researching. Everything that I set my eyes on is for research, everything. So I'm just researching and I'm just looking, and I'm, speaking to all of the women, not just myself, but the men as well. We're speaking to all of the women. I'm speaking to all of the black women, and I'm speaking to all of the white women, and also the Spanish women as well. And while I'm talking to them, when I tell you the amount of negative feedback that I got from the black women, I got no negative feedback from white women or Spanish women. I said things to them to check them and correct them on what they were doing wrong just from visually looking at a picture. You put a picture up. So when you put the picture up, you must accept that you're going to get feedback. All of the black women, when I tell you they said that I said something negative, they hit me with hate speech after them seeing that I don't feed into anything emotionally and I'm trying to talk to you so you can understand what I'm saying. They get nasty. They get nasty. They block me. I don't disrespect them. I don't say disrespectful things to them. I don't come off in a nasty way or even a nasty demeanor. I'm just checking them. Like, for example, there was this woman who had on a shirt that only covered the breasts. The rest of the shirt was open. And I said, miss, that's the problem right there. You're wearing a shirt like that, which is provocative. And as a man, I'm explaining to you that you shouldn't be wearing something like that. Oh, who the F are you? Who the this and that? I wear whatever I want. I'm the baddest. But that shows why you're single. And then what they all say is, I'm single by choice. No, mama, you single because nobody wants you. Nobody wants to be with you because of the hate that you're spewing out and the insecurities. I had one woman even come to my page and write under my comments because I had to block her because she's not intelligent. She was just talking negative nonsense. And you can tell that she was so delusional because when I went to her page, oh my God, it was sad. It was sad. We all sit here and we hate each other and we take from each other. Why aren't we trying to build? Why are we not building? What is the issue with building with one another? For some reason, it's built in us. Even the men, it's built in us. When you're with a man or you're around other men or some other guy you don't know, y'all giving these nasty looks, y'all doing all these nasty things, y'all saying all this nasty shit. Why can't we think about it like this? They got the Army, they got the Navy. How is it that those people signed up to be in those services and they built that loyalty for them as brothers in arms? How is it that we all have the same skin color and we can't seem to fucking come together? Somebody please help me understand that. Somebody help me understand that. We kill each other over nothing, over the stupidest things, over the dumbest shit that means nothing, means absolutely nothing. So somebody tell me, how is it that we can't come together? How is it? They got us out here chasing this fucking money, The money, think about it. And I want y'all to understand it like this. Why was JFK killed in 1962? Why was he unalived in 1962? Do you know why? Because we've been paid already. They paid us. We got paid, y'all. We got paid, y'all. We got paid. Reparations, y'all. We got paid, y'all. You just got to find it. You got to find the money. This is why they came out with the crack in 65. This is why they came out with the crack, to keep our people distracted. Keep our people distracted. Think about it. The crack epidemic came out from the 60s, but they killed JFK and they killed MLK in 63 and 68. Why did they do that? Y'all better start going to do y'all research. On top of doing the research, it's just a whole bunch more shit that needs to be done. Like, to eradicate all of this nonsense out of our community, we need to get rid of this fucking music. The rap music of nowadays is the worst fucking rap music ever. Especially the way that they're rapping, right? Like, let's go back. Because in order to intricately think about this shit and intellectually think about this shit, right? What we have to do as a people is understand that all of the years moving forward, right? The rap music is becoming worse and worse. They're not telling stories. They're not saying anything. All they're talking about is the more violence that they can spread. From the beginning of songs, all they're talking about is violence. So why aren't we building ourselves as an army of a people? We can be that. We can be an army of people from one nation, one culture. But yet we have so much pollution diluting everything that we need so we can move forward. From the crack to the dope. What's that fucking shit? Promethazine. Everybody taking pills. Like, us as a people, as black people, we must learn how to conflict resolution. We must learn conflict resolution. We must learn how to resolve conflicts. We must learn how to talk to each other on a regular basis. We must learn how to have arguments, fights, whatever, and get it over with, and still tell each other we love them. Still say, I love you. Listen, like I had mentioned in my lives earlier, I have Caucasian friends. I got Caucasian friends that I've been friends with for over 10 years. I have a relationship with one of my buddies 20 years. I have another relationship with one of my buddies over 10 years. And I'm talking about, we can argue, we could curse each other out. Like, we curse each other out. But then after that, we laugh. We get down to the point of what we were talking about. We don't hang phones up on each other. We stay on the phone and we say, because you need these kind of people in your life. And it's very important to have these kind of people in your life because we understand what conflict resolution is, because at any given time when I need to reach out to my homies at whatever time of the day it is, I should be able to do that no matter what we have going through. And that only builds our relationship and makes it stronger. So because I had a situation with my homie, I'm going to get rid of him. People got kids. Like, we live in a generation of single mothers. So when you take her child away from her, do you know what type of devastation you're putting on that woman? Do you know what type of devastation you're bringing to that family? We live in a generation of single mothers. Some of these single mothers only have one child. So when you take that child away, what have you done? You guys are not even thinking. Everybody's just reacting. Just reacting. Where's the responses? Where's the actually thinking about what's going on? Somebody point me in the direction of why our culture is like this. Somebody point me to who is in charge of this bullshit that started all of this, because that's the person that I need to go talk to. That's the person that I need to see. We got to do better, guys.